Okay, so if you're going to be a manager at a restaurant, at a quick service, fast food, what have you, there's a couple of things you really need to develop and be good at. Is number one is developing the ability to be calm at all times. People look to you for how we're going to feel about something. For example, someone's like, Robert just called out, like now we don't have, that position filled. Calm. You're calm. You're composed. You're the same. You're happy, you're the same. You're determined, you're the same. Like, to establish a personality that says it's going to be okay no matter what, that's crucial. Same thing with consistency. The people that work for you are going to rely on you for a number of things, and one of them is consistency. Whether it's follow through on people's behavior, like for example, writing them up. You did this, you get a write-up. You did this, you get a write-up, no matter what. Or whether it's consistently posting the schedules on time, or consistently being clear about communication, or it's just knowing every Monday she does this, every Monday he does this. There's such a sign of relief for them to know that there's some consistency in an ever-changing environment, and that's there. Another thing is communication. They'll always say this: communication. What's that really about? Is they do like to be talked through things. They like to be over communicated about things, and it's gonna feel like you've done it, you've told them multiple times, but just tell them again, tell them as much as they want to do. And that comes same thing with for the onboarding, when you're training them, go through, get your spiel together, get your spiel locked and loaded, and be very communicative about things, and how you basically set the tone for their work time in the onboarding experience. But that's a whole nother video. Another thing of communication is in the day-to-day. When they start for their shift, you have to have a clear form of communication for that day, like, hey, good morning, how's it going? They say blah blah blah. You say, okay, here's the thing, and you lay out how the day's going to go, what you expect of them. Right now I want you to do this. Throughout your shift, I want you to do this. At the end of your shift, I want you to do this. Sometime throughout your shift, when you have downtime, do this. Before you leave, do this, and that sets the tone for this is the kind of day that you need to have for us. And those, I think, are some of the key elements to get you in the front door of managing at a restaurant.